Veiled in a light mist, what happens at sea is out of sight and out of mind. But Greenpeace is on a mission to expose destructive fishing practices in British waters. For 6 months, its boats will patrol ostensibly protected areas off the south coast, looking for super trawlers with nets a mile long that scoop up everything in the way. A couple of miles offshore, we found David. In his small boat, he can't compete. There's barely any fish left.
The nets I use now for mackerel, they're 300 yards long. We used to use 100 yards. Put it in for half an hour, got a day's work and went home. Now, I put the net in 3 times yesterday. 13 fish.
Operation Ocean Witness is also looking for evidence of this, the gouged, almost lifeless devastation left by trawlers dragging heavy fishing gear along the bottom.
Right now, the UK government stands up on a world stage and claims to be a leader in ocean protection because it's got all of these marine protected areas surrounding its coastline. However, inside these protected areas, you're still allowed to do pretty much whatever you like. So we're seeing bottom trawling, that's fishing where you're dragging nets along the bottom. We're seeing dredging. We're seeing all kinds of destructive fishing that is completely unsustainable.
The UK has set aside 64 offshore areas that on paper protect habitats like reefs and corals. But in 62 of them, trawlers last year dragged heavy fishing gear along the bottom for a total of 68,000 hours. That's a rise of 10% from 2019. Greenpeace wants the practice banned in conservation areas.
The ocean quickly bounces back once it's given proper protection. Research suggests that within 5 years, there are so many fish that they spill out into surrounding areas where fishing boats can still operate. It's a win-win for both the environment and the industry.
The government is considering plans to ban trawlers from towing fishing gear along the bottom of 4 conservation zones. Greenpeace says it's nowhere near enough. 30% of the ocean needs meaningful protection to sustain marine life and keep fish on the menu. Thomas Moore, Sky News in Newhaven.